the Donnas with the song called Bitchen. This is for Chance Hurley. You want to tune standard for this, Chance. Don't chance it and do it in flat or drop C sharp or drop C or drop B or drop A. Well, you can if you want. But anyways, short song, short little ditty. Ready? Here we go. Kidding, they don't do that. Anyways, man, it's freezing. It is freezing out here. So from the beginning, you got this Kiss Love Gun style thing going on. Actually, no, that would be the part after this, but we have. So we have some techniques. We got palm muting. We're using power chords, and then some non-palm muting. So this is a good actual lesson for you guys to work on. Something that a lot of guitar players struggle with, which is, now it's not that it's so fast here, because it's not, but what I call the bounce, where you have some notes palm muted and then you got to lift your palm off for some. Really good thing to work on for rock and metal. So we're going to start with the C5 power chord. This is fret 8 and fret 10 on the E and A. You can use index and third or index and fourth, whatever suits you. So we're going to hit those two strings, keep an angle here to mute the underneath. So you're going to go power chords, so you're going to hit strings 6 and 5, and then you're going to palm mute them twice. Now here's the thing, you can kind of piece this together. That's kind of the concept here. Chord, chunk, chunk. 2, 3. So it's 3 times of that. Chord and 2 palm mutes. 3 times. Then we're going to move over to a G power chord. All these power chords are on the same strings, string 6 and 5. So go 3E, 5A. You don't have to lose the chord form, you know what I mean? When you move, you can kind of just lift the pressure, boom, and drop it back down. If you can't do that now, eventually you'll end up doing it, trust me. You're going to go 3 times on those, no palm mutes. But then move it to a G sharp power chord. That's just taking what you're playing, moving it a half step higher to 4E and 6A. And then we're back to what we did on the C power chord, which is chord, chunk, chunk. Chord, 2 palm mutes. Alright, so we have... But this time you're just doing the chunks, that little concept, 2 times instead of 3. Chord, chunk, chunk, chord, chunk, chunk. And then the next one comes in on 6E, 8A. It's a B flat or a A sharp power chord. So you have... just do it one time, chord, chunk, chunk. That's it for this section. Let's try it again. Oh, wait a minute. I think there's 3 more hits there on the end there, if I'm not mistaken. Then you'll hit it 3 times, no palm muting. If I'm not mistaken on that, I'm pretty sure. If it's not doing that, you're doing a second time of the palm mute, or the power chord with the palm mutes twice. And then right back. So that's section 1. That's going to go, I believe it was 4 times. This kind of starts with the drums and the bass, right? And then the guitar part comes in, what you just learned. And that goes into the Kiss Love Gun part. Now, this is going to be good exercise for alternate strumming, down-ups. And it's not consistently, it's not all straight, so it's broken up, which is good for you to practice. It's all about the beats in this part. So you're going to go on the 8E, 10A. You're going to go down, rest. Now when you do that rest, I do a couple things with stuff like that. I will actually lift the pressure off this. You can't usually tell, I'm just barely lifting it, but I'm also bringing my hand back down as if I were palm muting and dropping that pick right onto the low E string, because I got to hit it again. Now, you know, you don't have to lift the pressure here, because when you bring your hand down, it's going to mute it anyways. It's just a habit. I'm kind of muting it from a couple different sources here on both hands. So we have down, down, up, down. So it'll be down, down, up, down, up. And then another down, up, down, up. So we have, and then go down, up, down. And then if you have trouble switching power chords, this will be a good one for you, because that last down, up, down that I did is going to move a half step or a whole step flat to 6/8 EA. But you don't want to pause in between there. So these are 16th notes. You gotta just land it. So okay. So I'm going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's 6 hits. It's 6 strums on this one, right? But we're not getting the luxury, for lack of a better word, of being able to rest there and pause. We have pauses here, but not here. If you struggle with the beat on this, just listen to the drums, because the snare is following it. All right? I think you'll be all right though. So that's going to go through. I think that was 4 times as well. Right back to the beginning. Now we're ending with the down strum when we finish this the first time through, right? A few things you can do. Actually, one. This is how you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to come back and start it over with an up strum. That's just because your hand is already down and you don't have a chance to do a rest on the repeat. Shouldn't be a big deal. It takes more time to have to readjust and then start with the down. But the first one you can start with the down, because it's the first one. See, once you finish that up, that takes the place of the one, then you're just repeating the rest. Ring that chord out the last time. When I was working this out, I was kind of jamming. I love like soloing over stuff and coming up with melodies. I was doing. What was it? I don't know. It fit really cool over that. Anyways, off to the next part. So that rings out, right? Then we have. Techniques used in here. These are scales that we're using, single note melodies, which is considered in the solo category, but they're playing it more as like a melody for the song. But we're using some pinch harmonics in this because they're using some pinch harmonics in it. We're gonna go fret 8 on the low E 2 times, so, and then 6/8 on the A. Excuse me. And then go up to 10A. That's where the pinch harmonic comes in. If you're struggling with pinch harmonics, because they're difficult, man. You guys that can play them, if you think back to when you first learned them, they are tough. Type in Mike Gross pinch harmonics on YouTube. I have what I think is a really good lesson on pinch harmonics. I'm actually really proud of it. I don't even think I can duplicate it that good. And I base that off of you guys and the success rate. You guys saying how much it's helped you. So if you need help in that area, youtube.com, you go there because you're here now. Type in pinch harmonics, Mike Gross. All right, so we have, and then now we're gonna go 10-10 on the A, 8 on the A, 11 on the E with your pinky, and then 8 on the D, pinch harmonic. So you got a pinch harmonic on the end of each one of these phrases. That's gonna, well, let me play that. 3 times, and then these are just octaves. These are C octaves. You're gonna go 10D pinch harmonic. There might be a slight vibrato in there too, but it's 10D, and the octave below that, these are C notes, is going to be 8 on the E. No pinch harmonic there though. All right, then you're going to repeat all that melody, but only 2 times on the first half of it, which is the. Now this time it's more smoothed out. You're not going. It'll be. You let the notes breathe. You let them ring. Don't cut them off. So that's a repeat though, right? And so's that. You're gonna do that 2 times. Might not even be pinch harmonics on that time. And then basically it's taking it up an octave, but you'll go 10D twice, 8-10 on the G, and then pick the 10G again, bend it a whole step. A whole step. On guitar we got 2 frets, so when you bend you're taking the pitch of something and making it go sharp. You have to gauge that off of how far do you know you have to go? Well, a whole step equals 2 frets. So I'm bending an F note to a G note. But this might be kind of difficult if you're pretty new at guitar. As they're doing the bend, there's a vibrato with it, and I mean a heavy vibrato, like a Tony Iommi type vibrato. So keep it up around the whole step, if you can. Vibrato comes from the wrist. All right. It's 5 times. Release it down. Then go 8G 10D, 8B 10D. So you have good little exercise too. That could be in a few different spots. You can find those same notes, but do that. 11E, 13B, and 13E whole step bend. power chords. 8, 10, E and A. Down, up, change. Or, yeah. Down, up, and then down on 6, 8, A and D. Okay, that's your beat for this part. Now do the same beat over this. 4, 6, EA. Go down, up, change to 6, 8, E and A. So do that 3 times. As a matter of fact, I think on these power chords, they got the octave in them, which would be like 8, 10, 10. Whatever your secondary string is, you would drop to the next string and do the same fret. Which I kind of bar that stuff, you know, so. Or you can. And then go back to end it, 8, 10, 10, and strum the chord, lift the pressure off a little bit, fret hand mute, and go down, or up, down. So it's 4 times. And you can decide how you want to strum that, if you want to go. It's easier that way, but it's a little different feel, so I'd rather you. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then it starts over. Anyways, I only got 20 minutes on here, so there you go. That's actually the whole song of this. What was that song they did, man? It was actually like on MTV and stuff. You wanna let it out or something. Man, I can't remember it. If you like the Donnas, you'll know what song I'm talking about. Get It Out or something. Maybe I'll do that one. So anyways, if you have questions, I do my best to try to get back with you. My email is mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. I also teach guitar and bass on Skype, and my wife Jolene teaches vocals. My Skype contact is Rockin' Guitar Lessons. My wife's is Rockin' Jojo, ROCKINJOJO. If you want to read up more about that, go to my website, rockinguitarlessons.com, and you can watch another tutorial on it. It has the price breakdown, all that good stuff. And also while you're there, check into my CVT lessons, which is custom video tablature lessons. Basically, you pick whatever you want. I nail it for you the way that it's recorded in the studio, unless you want a live version or whatever, but they're custom. So you basically tell me what you want done. I handwrite the tabs, timestamp, subgroup everything. It's very, very detailed and thorough. And then I scan the tabs, send them to your email, and then I shoot a video that accompanies that. So you got them, you know, hand in hand. So anyways, that's it. When you're at the website, be sure to check it out. There's some free stuff there for you guys. Fill out the contact information while you're there. That'll put you on our newsletter. We send out a newsletter, I think it's once a month, and let you know what's going on with the website. If you'd like, of course, if you'd like to join, I really get my members involved there, and you guys can let me know some things you'd like to see for the lesson of the week and all that good stuff, and I try to target it. It's very versatile. It's covering a lot of different stuff. Been doing a lot of funk stuff really this month. But until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You'll probably see me one more time before Christmas. And take your time with this. Have fun.